Hey y'all, it is Sarah here. I am the founder of bravegirlfitness.com, and in this video I'm going to be discussing a little bit of my personal comparison and journey with personal training and Beachbody coaching, why I made the decision that I did, and just kind of if you're even considering either one, how to make a decision, what the difference is, and just going to give you a quick, honest comparison from somebody who's been there. So a little bit about me. I did not start out as a Beachbody coach, actually. I love my fire. And if you hear any noises in the background, that is my daughter. I'm remaking this video because when I watched the replay from the last one, I realized she was a little bit louder than I anticipated. Oh, the perks of being a work-from-home mom. Yeah, that's okay. Wouldn't trade it for the world. Anyway, so I actually started out in personal training, and if you are looking at even Beachbody coaching or personal training, you obviously have a passion for helping people. You are interested in health and fitness and maybe nutrition, and you're wondering what's going to be the best fit for you. There are a couple of different things to consider when you're looking at this decision, and that is, are you just looking for an outlet? Are you looking to actually train clients locally, personally, one-on-one, work with them? Are you looking to maybe build a little bit more wealth? Do you enjoy business? What is it? Is health and fitness a passion? Is that something you're wanting to create your own fitness program or open your own gym? Or really, what are you looking to do? So that's the first thing you want to take a look at. I got certified as a personal trainer, and I was not a Beachbody coach at the time. Remember, I was actually in a different company, in a different business, but I was drinking Shakeology, and I drank Shakeology. I had my own personal health journey, which you can read about at bravegirlfitness.com. But then I had clients coming to me, and I will tell you that, that's another thing to consider too, is your location. And for me, my husband at the time was military, so we were moving around quite a bit. And while I was getting certified as personal training, I took on a couple clients, but it was just, I thought for me personally, it was a little bit more difficult, because if I wanted to go and do personal training, while this is something I was interested in, I would still have to pay a babysitter or daycare for the time when I was going to train. And even if I had clients come to the house, that was still, I still had that income and the overhead to take care of the insurance. And I still found that it was more of a linear income, meaning that I worked when I got paid, and if I didn't work, I didn't get paid, which is kind of obvious. So I was like, well, what if I want to have more kids in the future? What if I want to take time off? I am still, the business was just very, very heavily dependent on me, obviously. And if I were to step away for any reason, if I wasn't going to do my own fitness program, or if I wasn't going to have my own certification program, or open my own gym or something like that, or move to a location where there were more clientele, more higher paying clients, which we were in smaller towns at the time, the income growth for me just wasn't that high. The average income would have been between $17,000 and $28,000 a year as a personal trainer, which isn't bad. So if you're just looking for, a little extra on the side, like a little fun, reliable hobby where you can just get out of the house and you have that freedom, that opportunity, personal training might be the right decision for you. For me, it kind of got a little messy, because I had clients asking me, well, what should I be taking? What are some good things on the market? What are the better supplements? And that is really a big, huge, confusing world, because so many things out there, there's really no regulations. There's really difficult standards. Even if you look at some of the better, like raw or vegan powders, there was a series of recalls that I was eating them. They were touted in the magazines. The health food store that I got them at didn't even know about it, that they were tainted with heavy metals and their arsenic. And it was just, if I hadn't been paying attention, I wouldn't have even realized that there was a recall. So for my clients, it really delved into this whole mission of me to research things and find out, okay, and short of me mixing my own powders and stuff for them, which still is a pain because that's still your business is depending on you. What if something, my thoughts were always, what if something were to happen to me? What would my income be? And I heard at one of my business training events, creating true financial freedom is being able to set up a system or a business that will still work even if you're not there. So that just totally ruined me because I always kept thinking of that with personal training where what if I walk away? If I were to walk away, my income would deplete. And I wanted to set up an income that I would have more long-term residual wealth and build something for my future. So while I loved personal training, there was no room for growth for me either. I couldn't reach clients in a different state. There were, the laws, and then you have to get certified and do DBAs and all that kind of stuff. And I really didn't want to deal with any of that, especially taking clients out of my own home and getting insured and all that kind of stuff. It didn't feel like there was as much room for growth or income opportunities. And ironically enough, I was drinking Shakeology this entire time, but for some reason, I just hadn't viewed Beachbody as an actual viable option. You think it's, I don't know. And so for me, when my clients started asking me what I was drinking, and I would share that with them, I was drinking Shakeology because it's one of the very few things I found out there to be something that I would even recommend. It's what I was taking personally. It just made natural sense for me to be a Beachbody coach. And so I signed up as a coach just so I could get the referral commission on Shakeology. And so there was absolutely no fitness training going on with that. I was just referring them to drink this and receive a commission. And so I was kind of like, well, that was easy. And so that kind of made sense. And with Shakeology, this is something that my clients were now ordering every month. And so you're receiving, what is it, a 25% commission or something like that off of Shakeology. So I was just like, well, that's pretty cool. That's not something where I'm constantly, out there I'm not like remaking them a shake that I have to physically make for them each month. It's easy. I trust Beachbody. I researched them. They grow their ingredients in a way that's sustainable for the environment. They're very conscientious about the community building in the areas that they go to. So they're not just, and it really made a lot of sense. And they're able to get the high quality ingredients at a lower cost because they're a big company that orders in bulk versus me just ordering, Camu on my own. I'm like, holy crap, that's super expensive. So it was actually giving my clients access to higher quality ingredients, better things than what I could make on my own and for a better price. So there was that, and then I started looking into the business opportunity, and I realized that it had more potential for fusing my two passions, which were business and fitness. I could also create a team of people, I realized, who were just passionate about fitness and passionate about helping people. And I could have more of an income if I was looking to team build, where if I had to step away for a couple months, I'd still be getting paid. And the income potential with Beachbody Coaching versus personal training, while it's, how do I say this? Personal training, it's very linear. It's set in stone. You know what you're going to get. It's there. But if you stop working, you stop getting paid. Beachbody Coaching, you more have to work hard in the beginning and see less results, but it pays off down the road because there are no income caps, I guess. It just depends on how much you want to work, how much you put into it. For example, one of my upline sponsors, whatever you call them, she's a coach, and her name is Lindsay, and she shared her fitness journey, and 5 years into coaching, she now makes over $30,000 a week, and that's what I would be probably making in an entire year as a personal trainer. $30,000 a week. I'm not saying that wrong. Week. Think about that. So that's 30 times for $120,000 a month. It's freaking ridiculously insane. So your earning potential with Beachbody, if this is something that you're looking to pursue, is so much more. hashtag disclaimer for the legal aspect. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Your income will be determined specifically by each person and the amount of work they are willing to put in. Smiley face. So basically it's saying you don't just get handed this income that's not guaranteed. You got to put the work in, and whatever you put in, you'll get out. So anyway, so I really like that about the Beachbody opportunity. It had more of a residual income, meaning it just kind of went up. It was non-linear. If I stopped working, I stopped getting paid, and the income was more dependent on what I put into it, which I loved. It offered me the opportunity to branch out a little bit more beyond just my radius where I was at, my location. I could have clients all over the country, friends that were in different states. I can run my business online, which is really cool, so I don't have to hire a babysitter. And if you are still a person who's really looking for that one-on-one fitness connection, actually coaching people, Beachbody has certifications for some of their programs, like P90X or Size. I think Body Beast might have it. Turbo Fire, Insanity. So if you're looking to lead a class and do that and you enjoy that, you can do that as well, which is pretty awesome. So it's got a lot more potential, I'd say, but it all depends. Again, it all depends. And so, for example, the cost to get set up too with Beachbody Coaching, to get certified as a personal trainer, you're looking probably at the very most $2,000. So between $500 and $750, continuing education credits, renewal fees. My Beachbody coach fee to get started was $39.95, and then it's $15.95 a month. As a personal trainer, you know, it depends. If you've got to get your DBA licenses, you get registered as an LLC or whatever else, that costs money as well. So you kind of got to consider that in the long run. So for me, it just made the most sense. My business insurance and all of that kind of stuff is already in the Beachbody $15.95, and you also get 3 websites just by signing up as a coach. So it's pretty cool. If you do have any questions or you want to ask me like some personal questions, I would be happy to share with you. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Sarah Michaels online, or you can find me at Brave Girl Fitness, but that's not a very big page. Just look me up on Facebook. Sarah Michaels, you should see my picture maybe in like 3 different places. I don't know. The picture I think I have right now is me with my 3 kiddos. So it's really nice, especially as a mom. I like the Beachbody coaching because I think it works better. I honestly do. I think personal training is great if you don't have a lot of little kids at home, because then it's really hard to maintain that. So anyways, if you have any questions or you just want to chat about it and get some ideas or feedback, I'd be happy to help you. Or you can send me an email at bravegirlfitness@gmail.com. That's bravegirlfitness@gmail.com. And if you are interested in Beachbody coaching, if you're a military spouse, you get your $39.95 fee waived, and you can talk to me more about that. If you are even just looking for coaching or you want help getting started, I would be more than happy to get you set up and yeah, really help you rock the business. So you can go to bravegirlfitness.com if you are interested in Beachbody coaching and learning how to do what I do, or you can always message me about joining the next 5-day coaching sneak peek group. Those do not run all the time, so you can get the deets on when the next one will be. So I want to thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this helps you, and good luck, because either way, if you're going into this industry, you are going to go out there, you're going to help people, and it's going to be super, super rewarding. I absolutely love what I do. I love seeing people's lives change. It's awesome. So I hope you have a fantastic day. And remember to stop by the site, bravegirlfitness.com, and send me an email if you have any questions. See ya. Bye.